Right. Episode 5. Not the usual update, but update nonetheless. So I uploaded a video. It's uploading right now. I'll probably upload this video tomorrow night. So let me get you brought up to where we're at. You're about 2 weeks behind. In real time, you're like 2 weeks behind. So what I did is I was working at my friend's shop in Minnesota, doing the AC and the paint and things like that. Then I drove to Chicago, got the DOT inspection, bought those mirror covers, bought a couple other little small things, and then just wasn't too comfortable driving the truck knowing that the clutch, to me, needed to be replaced. So what I did is I wanted to capitalize on finding that deal on the clutch. So I bought a clutch from Vanderhaeg, $1,000. I found a transmission shop. I think it's JJ's JJ Mechanic. I can't remember the name. I'll put it up. It's right out there in O'Fallon. I think that's what it's called, O'Fallon, Illinois, out in the suburb of Chicago. So took it over there with the clutch. I was going to just have them do the clutch, flywheel, rear main seal. And I told them just to, give me a real thorough inspection on the wires, just everything that was going down in that clutch, in that transmission, because I only want to drop it one time. So they did drop it. And what we found is that the clutch is going bad. So kind of disappointed with Vanderhaeg out in Sioux Falls, because after I did that hay load, I took it up to Vanderhaeg and had them do the inspection, and without them dropping the transmission. And from what they saw, it didn't need a new clutch, even though I was having clutch issues, So they dropped it. Clutch is going out. Input shaft was going out. And the flywheel needed to be resealed. So that's exactly what we're going to have done. Clutch, rear main seal, input shaft, flywheel. 2 motor mounts. The motor mounts weren't bad, but they were gonna need to be replaced sooner or later, so I had them do that. And the starter. So all of that came up to 1,000, and so it's 1,800 for the clutch, rear main seal, flywheel, and then I don't have the bill just yet, but that's what we agreed upon for that. Oh, then another I think about $400. I'm gonna put the real price up when I get the receipt, but I believe it was like $500 to have them do the flywheel, not the flywheel, the flywheel housing seal. Also the input shaft. So yeah, it was going to be, let's just say, I think we came up with a total of like $3,500 for all of this work to be done. So I'm going to have them do that. And in the meantime, everything actually all worked out for the good in the meantime. So I told the owner of the company that I have the truck leased onto, said, hey, I'll probably be down. It was only going to be 1 week, one more week. And then he said, hey man, I'll let you, rent the truck that I have. Pretty good rate, $500 a week, no maintenance. So I don't know how long I'm gonna run it. I've only been gone, so I dropped my truck off, took that truck. It's a 2020 Volvo. First time driving one of the new Volvos. I drove an older, I forgot what type of engine it had in there, but it was one of the good Volvos. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. An older one though. It was a 3-pedal automatic Volvo, so it was like a early 2000. So this is the newest Volvo that I ever drove. It drives like a death truck. So drove down to Florida. I saw I call it the Weekend, the Black Cascadia. It's the Weekend because every weekend it's in the shop. So went down to Florida, got all my stuff out of the truck, because I do know that I'm either going to put a motor in that one and put a driver in it, but right now I think I'm gonna put a motor in it and then just sell it. I really don't want to deal with any more death trucks. And actually, I think this truck that I have right here, the Green Machine, is going to be the last. I don't know. It might be the last automatic, but we'll see. But right now, I'm leaning towards getting away from automatics, and it's not the expense of the automatic. It's more of the diagnosing and the electrical issues that they can have. And I do know that the Smart Shift that I have is a lot more problematic than the D12 that's in the Cascadias. So drove down to Florida, to Tampa, got all my stuff out the truck. Recovered that trailer. Man, that trailer has been sitting in this hotel parking lot for the past 4 weeks. Oh man, I was praying that when I came down here it was still here. There's a tracker on the trailer, so it appeared that it hadn't moved, so I wasn't too worried about it, but still, and then right when I opened up, there was like fucking 10 boxes of somebody's load of rejected napkins in there. So I got quite a few napkins. So cleaned out the trailer, cleaned out the truck, picked up a load. Out of Tampa, ran it up to Georgia, ran it up to Tifton, something like that, Georgia. And then picked up a load right around that same area, and I'm running that load all the way over to Yuma, Arizona. So that's currently where I'm at. Not in Yuma, but I'm in, man, I forgot the name. What is that? Not Albany. Damn, I forgot the name. Al something. Texas. It's the same name of where that the company, the trucking company, has the same name. I forgot. Abilene. However you say that. Abilene, Texas. So that's where we're at. I don't know how long it's gonna be that I drive this. I could just drop this, do this one load to Arizona. So the initial plan was just to do the load to Arizona, just to waste a whole week and then get back to Chicago Monday and start driving. But for one, the deal is so good with the rental truck that I think what I'm gonna do is order a turbo. I want to get that turbo out the way. There's a guy out of Iowa who has the same 14-liter truck. He has a dyno in his shop, so this is all believable. So he has the same 14-liter truck. He has a dyno in his shop, and he says he has 900 horsepower in his 14-liter. He has a Columbia, 14-liter Columbia. So I'm gonna order the turbo that he suggests. I think he wanted like 5,000 to tune it, if you know what I'm saying, to get to that 900. There was a differential seal leak that I saw. I pointed that out in the last video. I'll also have them do that. So if I stay out 2 weeks, that's going to be the transmission stuff, a couple little small things in there, get my mirrors wired right. The switch isn't working, figure that out. So that'd be 1 week out. 2 weeks would be the turbo that the guy in Iowa suggests. 3 weeks would be what did I have on my list? So 3 weeks would just be like some cosmetic stuff. Like I just would source a chrome bumper, the chrome mirrors, and then have those picked up. So who knows? It might be 3 to 4 weeks until I actually get into the truck and haul the first official load with it. But everything is good. I mean, the transmissions dropped. They already dropped the transmission. They're already resurfacing the flywheel as we speak. They're already doing all those things, so I really could just pick it up in like 4 days from now and haul a load. But I just want to get it out on the road right, and the market's pretty decent where you can make some money, and it's not hurting anything. The insurance on the truck is extremely cheap. It's paid off. I think the insurance is like, I don't even know how much it is, like $200. We'll say $200 in a month, for my insurance. But as of right now, that's update number 5. Is it 5? Whatever update this is, I think it's number 5. I think the total prices. So I spent $750 on 5 used tires, $45 on the inspection. So before the last episode, we were at $13,900. That's the purchase price, and every single thing that I've put into it. It came up. It's up to $13,900. So then add in another 800, that would be 14,800. So that's just the tires, and then even if all this stuff comes up to be 5,000, we'll be at 19,800, you know. But I don't know, nothing else to update. Nothing else to update right now. I don't know if I'm going to make other videos talking about other trucking stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do all that type of stuff, you know. There's so many people making videos out there that's already really good, you know, and they know more than me, you know, about authorities and loads and backing up and all that type of stuff. Okay, let's not get it. Let me a little full disclosure here. I've only been driving like 3 years, you know, so there's plenty of people who know a lot more than me. You know, I barely can back up, man. I'm a businessman. I'm not a trucker for real. I'm a businessman. I'm not a trucker. I'm a businessman who happens to drive a truck. That's what I can say. But right now, that's it. So everything's going. So if I don't update in a few weeks, trust me, I didn't go bankrupt, didn't go broke. None of that. We're out here running. I don't know if what updates I'll bring. There are some things that I do want to talk about, dealing with mechanic things. I think that's where I want my niche to be, in the mechanic things, dealing with mechanics. So until next time, peace.